several examples of specialized virtual reality control devices. And the first one you see now is the rowing simulator. This simulator is based on a Concept 2 device used for rowing training. This device provides such parameters as speed, force, distance, and others. According to this information, we can calculate the exact position of the boat and display it. On the other hand, the data are provided at a specific rate, so we need to apply some smoothing functions in order to avoid jerkiness. We also created a multiplayer for this device. People can compete with each other in this simulated environment. Do you wonder what this place is? It is Trakai, the city in Lithuania where rowing championships take place. Come and visit it. Another place to visit is Kaunas city, where all of these simulators were created. You are now in the role of a paraglider and you need to land on the roof of the informatics faculty. Actually, it would be boring to do so. That's why we added some gamification. You need to glide through these rings that have special powers. Some of them add speed or altitude, and some of them decrease. We use the fan to provide a feedback. The speed of a fan depends on the speed of a paraglider. Two straps and a seat are used as input devices. A computer receives a force from each strap and the rotation of the seat. It uses this data to implement mechanics of a paraglide. Actually, the simulator is exhibited in the National Aviation Museum. This is another simulator, skiing simulator. It was created completely for fun, although it could be used as a balancing board. This simulator also features a fan that blows wind according to the speed. The person stays on a balancing board that registers leading to the left or right and provides the board rotation for calculations. We use the frame to help a person to stay on board because it is really easy to lose a balance in virtual reality and fall down. Below the board, there is an off-centered engine that provides vibration. We use it to provide haptic feedback when user lands on a land. The game mechanics is simple. You need to avoid various obstacles. The only objects you can hit while skiing down are the penguins. This simulator is used in deep muscle rehabilitation. The patients need to move the board in one of the 4 directions and make it stable again. In order to do that, the deep muscles need to walk. Such exercises are boring, and we decided to gamify it using a virtual reality. In order to provide instructions to the patient, we decided to implement a river with locks. The task of a patient is to avoid these locks. In order to avoid them, the patient needs to move in one or another direction. After moving, a patient needs to stabilize the board again. That's why in the middle of the screen you see 2 circles and the lines that represent the shakiness of the board. Later we added a boat and the 3 branches. You need to duck in order to avoid them. Finally, let's see the example of a natural user interface that was created completely for fun. This game is a remake of an old and good game called Wolf and X. The essential part of this game is the basket that was recreated for virtual reality. The basket is augmented with an HTC Vive controller. That controller provides the location and rotation of a basket. In order to collect the eggs, the user needs to put the basket in the appropriate location. To make the game more interesting, we added various gamification mechanics. You've seen just several examples of our creations. I'm pretty sure you can easily think about some of the specialized devices you'd like to create. Go for it!